A driver of international aircrew who was reportedly unvaccinated and unmasked is at the centre of the New South Wales outbreak. The government's hand-picked advisor, Jane Holton, says she warned the government last year that transport arrangements were, quote, a potential hole and had to be a high priority. Why did the Prime Minister ignore that advice, and does he now take any responsibility for the Sydney outbreak?
The Prime Minister has the call.
Well, Mr Speaker, as the member would be well aware, the vaccination of those workers in quarantine is the responsibility of state governments. And what we're seeing again from the opposition, Mr Speaker, is a deliberate attempt to try and politicise this terrible outbreak in Sydney. As a Sydneysider, Mr Speaker, I'm not going to have the Labor Party add to the hardship faced by Sydneysiders by seeking to politicise what they're having to go through now. There are responsibilities that are held at a Commonwealth level and at a state level, Mr Speaker. And as the Premier has said this morning in New South Wales, the investigation into that transport worker who should have been vaccinated, the doses were available, Mr Speaker, and in this case that worker was not vaccinated, and the New South Wales Premier has made it very clear that they're investigating into how that occurred.